Welcome to the Coin Curiosity channel. Going to be looking for wheat cents, low mintage quarters, silver, so on and so forth. Let's see what we can find. See if we have any Canadians. Look at the edges. (2013) 71 Denver. First roll of the stream. The wheat set presents itself. That is a good find right off the bat. That will set the tone for what we are trying to accomplish here. With this 1950D, 334,020 cents to $2.20, based upon condition, which this is looking a little rough. I mean, the rim is pretty much flat with the field. Lettering smooth, wheat ears are smooth. The rim's a little bit better here on the left-hand side. We will take the first one. Of the stream. $88.75. $91 Denver. Doesn't look to be in horrible condition. Looks to be possibly a few spots. Yeah, not bad overall. Enough that I would be keen on saving, so. 86 Denver. The 95 that we could see some issues in the upper left hand. Degradation on the reverse. (2005) (1988) Denver. (1982) Transition year. 85, good year. Was a good year. Look for any major varieties that we come across. If it's not major, it gets put right back into circulation. The ROI is not worth it for this one. Then 1995, look for a DDO. Double die obverse. '94 Denver. 2014. 1970 Denver. 1996. Ooh. 1965 year. I don't tend to come across that often. There was a presidency reverse for the Lincoln series. Let's see if we have Philadelphia. Denver. (2006) 75 Denver. It's not a bad look in 1983, except for that spot right between the 9, the 8, and the D in Denver. Look at that reverse. It's a nice reverse, too. Great luster. Fortunately, not worth us preserving because of that flaw. Let's take a look at it a little bit closer to see what that is. Yeah, they probably won't even be able to. I mean, it might be able to be cleaned a little bit, but as we get it underneath the scope, we see that it's pretty much just as a good. Yeah, there's damage on the reverse. No point in looking any further. Say goodbye. (2019). 1996. Get a wide AM in America. Doesn't have dirty. States is almost gone. I mean, it has a nice hue to it. Now we can see this rim is pretty much gone. Present here at the bottom. $20.20. Not needed. '06 and 1976. $19.90. Well, what happened here? Is this a fake coin? I have two sides of a coin here. What? This has to be a fake. Has to be a fake. This is unreal. No way. No way. No way. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, AJ, are you here right now? Bro. AJ, tell me you're in this room right now. Listen, look, man. I mean, you could rewind, but you got to look at this. All right, you see this coin here, right? That I'm holding. So tell me that you can read the date on this. And once you do, let me know, and I'm going to flip it for you. No. All right, yeah, no, my audio's here. I just had it quick muted, but you do. So you see that this is a 1992. No, did I lose you? Did I lose you, AJ? All right. So okay, you agree that this looks like a 1992. I just need confirmation on that this part here. Yeah, it looks like a 1992 small cent. Uh, t- Text is in the. Oh, I got you. Text is in the way. I understand. Oh, here. Let me. Well, is that better if I hold it up here? I understand what you were saying now that the text of the stream. So this looks like a 1992. All right. I am not going to pull a magic trick on you, but watch me flip this coin. Tell me I'm losing it right here. Tell me I am missing something. Literally 5 minutes before you jumped in this room. Literally, I just pulled us out of the roll right before you jumped in the room, and that's why I went dark. It's why these OMGs are all over the chat room. This has to be a magic coin, but I don't see the. I don't see. And I was going to try to look. I'm going to put this underneath the scope, man. JJ, bro, I'm losing my mind at what I have right now on the damn screen. I don't know what is going on. I feel like, well, yeah. So it's a magic coin, right? I mean, I'm trying to find the seam though. Like, what am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. I got to take some other random coin. Yeah, 2.5. Okay, okay. 2.47. So pretty much weighs the same. Well, I've seen these on $half. Really? Well, let's pull it up. Let us pull it up then. I don't know why I've never seen this one. But let's see. True act. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. '96 double reverse error. Let's look it up. 1996 double. Not sure I haven't heard of this one. 1996 double obverse error. So, yeah, 92 on one side. Hello there. Just one more roll as well. I'm trying to what? Copy that, Timmy. Uh, Understood. Phone is dying. Hey, Timmy, before you go, then. So here's one side of a coin. Let me flip it over. Here's the other. There you go. Hope you enjoy that one. I'm trying to find the seam. I don't believe there to be a seam on this coin. I mean, obviously it is. Yeah, 1992 to 1996. Jay, can you send a link to where you're looking? Can you send me a link in the chat on where this is listed? I mean, this is fairly egregious. If indeed authentic, and again, I'm going to hold out. See, I feel like it's a magic coin. It's got to be a magic coin, and I might see the edge now. Yeah, I see the edge now. I believe, at least I feel like I saw the edge. Where the hell did you go? Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I thought that I did. I'm gonna have to try to pry that apart. It's gotta be an edge. Yeah, so did I. It's just trying to find the. Hello there, Rhonda. Send me the. Oh, okay. Let's see. The Spruce Crafts. What type of link is that? Send me the link of where you're looking. How are you doing, Rhonda? We are just trying to admire what we believe is a magic coin at this juncture. Oh, that was just found. So that's what we're trying to ascertain. I will have to pull out the actual loop and find the edge to see where that could be pulled until I get a link from Jay on where this is being sent. Or created, I should say. Magic coin. Yep. All right. Well, until then, we're gonna put that aside. We're gonna continue on trying to find wheat cents, so on. Appreciate it, Timmy. Thank you very much, sir. We will catch you in the next go, and we will do some more forensics on the current coin. We're currently at 1 wheat cent in, 1 99.9% magic coin in, but it was a 1950D that we pulled. So let us continue on. 97 Denver. It's 74. 2022. The 2000. Surely we'll be able to pull another wheat cent out of here. Again, first roll of the stream, we got one. So no doubt that we'll be able to get number 2. Might be a little challenging now that we presume that these rolls are now filled with magic. So 92 Denver, looking for a close AM in the word America. We have a gap. Normal die. $1982 Denver, transition year. 84 Denver. Is it 2025 Denver? Probably better put that one aside, as they are getting hard to find, according to all news sources. Uh, 1971. We are going to be looking for a double die obverse, and that has been chipped away. I don't even know. I have to do more. I have to look more, look it up more, AJ. I mean, I didn't even click on the link. I'll do it now. Let's see here. Along the rim, is the next line around. It's actually front. I love how the article. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, JJ. Here's the article. Why is it impossible for two-headed coins to come from the U.S. Mint? Well, the U.S. Mint has built-in protections against accidentally making coins that have the improper die rotation. Okay, then the very next paragraph. One exception: there is a genuine mint error. So I don't know how you're going to start with one paragraph saying it's impossible. But there is an exception. There is a genuine one. Okay, so it was done on purpose. It was done on All right, the U.S. Mint did produce one two-headed coin on purpose. No, let's see, Lewis and Clark. Okay, all right, okay. I see. Disregard that paragraph then. So what they're trying to say, wouldn't it be a genuine two-headed coin or two obverse? See, they're interchanging words to be synonymous by two-headed and obverse. Found in 1921 wheat not worth a penny. Must be in very bad shape. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Again, I'm gonna really have to look hard afterwards to find that seam. It's a little. It's not as hard to do on half dollars. It's easier to find them. I just don't recall in all the videos that I've watched ever coming across a small cent. Not say they're not out there, just haven't seen them. Yeah, it is very interesting. But have faith in me, everybody. I will find, if there's a seam, I will find that seam, and I will show the magic in a future stream. So we can all admire somebody's handiwork. But I just don't even know. It's strange. I mean, I'm trying to understand, with the exception of just trying to completely. I don't know what you're trying to deceive. Again, with a magic coin, a half dollar, it's being done usually with what looks what possibly could be a silver dollar. They're easier to spot, so on and so forth. But in 1992 and in 1996, there's nothing special about those years, which is also just strange to me. It's a strange way you would even choose those years. Here's a 1969 San Francisco. Can we find a double die obverse? For any doubling in the word liberty in 1969. In God we trust. Do not. And reverse isn't necessarily in any condition that is worthwhile. Two up is gambling. Sure. I understand. Let's see. Good eyes. 19. Yeah, appreciate that. Well, somewhat good eyes. That's why I also have the scope here so that we can all admire it. Again, the one wheat set that we found so far is this 1950 Denver. Yeah, but you would duplicate the dates. Yeah, again, it's just, I just don't know why someone's going to go through all the trouble of using a small coin. You're going to go in, you're going to hollow out the one side of a 92 or a 96 for what purpose? And then you got to shave down the other one to put it in. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I can't believe it to be real either. That's the other part. I can't believe that to be genuine, but it's just strange. 1963 Denver. No major varieties known for that. Let's see. Back that up. Beat up. 2022. Another 1965. Came across one of these a little bit earlier. 1982, the old transition year. '16. 2022 Philadelphia. Tough to come around our Philadelphias on the West Coast side. 2017. Alright, all we need is one. We only have one more roll of small cents, and then we're going to pull into some quarters. See if we can start pulling out a West Point. Any potential silver. Love getting those V75 privy marks. 75th anniversary of World War II. '16. All right. Will we end the small set hunt with a wheat? Trying to get a heist together. Just one more roll. Wants to play with fate. 1969 Denver. We only need the San Francisco to look for a double die obverse. Lincoln Bicentennial Series, birth years. Do we have Philadelphia? No, we have Denver, which does not do us any good, as we are trying to get those Philadelphias to complete our sets. 1974. Let's get some loot in the pirates. Well, I want you to know on these heists, you're coming into my vault. You're not going to Blackheart Island here. Just one. You're going up against some elite paramilitary operators. I wish you luck. 2022 Philadelphia. 2019. Yeah, the Coin Locker. Coin Locker, similar to the Hurt Locker. $1968. Denver. Oh, you made it back from the vault. Congratulations. You did a great job there. Proud of you. Proud of you escaping the jaws of defeat. 1959 Denver. All right. Quarter time. We are moving to quarters. And this is where we really want to pull out some amazing coins here. This is where we could strike some silver, strike some West Points. Frederick Douglass, 2022. Colorado, 98. Ellis Island, Philadelphia. I needed one more of these to complete a book. So I'm happy I was able to come across that one. Philadelphia, Ellis Island. Thank you. We will accept Great Basin. Yeah. I don't recall if there's a cancel command. I feel like you could cancel the heist, but I could be wrong. Weir Farm, Denver. Yeah. Hawaii. Tallgrass Prairie. We really wanted to see a W there, but that's okay. Bicentennial, reverse, no. Nothing special there, nothing special on any of those. Oh, yeah, yes, if I remember correctly, Rhonda, you were from Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. So, Aloha. See the cruise. See Salt River Bay. No. We got to get the 2010, 2011, 2012 for our low mintage quarters here, as well as the 2009 territorial quarters. Came after the state program. No silver edges, nothing that stood out. It's all right. We go another Little Drummer Boy Bicentennial. Minnesota looking for that extra tree. Put it underneath just to make sure, but there's no extra tree. From Colorado, hate snow. I don't mind the snow. I'm currently in Sin City, but born and raised in Iowa. My dad was stationed in Hawaii back when it was just Hickam, not Joint Base Hickam. But times change. They gotta make everybody be inclusive. You know, oh, it's not just an Air Force base. You know, gotta, whatever. Navy's here too. Blah blah blah. Lived in Vegas while summering. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure, as you know, Vegas is affectionately known as the Ninth Island. White Mountain 2013. The Ninth Island. New Mexico, Papa, Tuskegee, Denver. National Park, American Samoa, 2020. Plenty of women innovation quarters. They never seem to end. They're everywhere. Yeah. We won this time, just one more roll. Took some points away from you, good sir. Philadelphia. Oh, Yellowstone. Here's the low mintage, 2010 Yellowstone. You know, 34, 35 million minted, right around there. And it's a Philadelphia, so we will put that in the find pile. We'll take Yellowstone all day. Cannot argue. Give us that bison. Give us Old Faithful. The geyser in the background. There's Iowa itself. Iowa in all its glory. 1965. Could have had a 64, and we would be in the money. Yeah, nice. Thank you. It was a good pull. What else are we going to have? That has been, on the, in a press for quite some time, or, being pressed upon. Wow. That is the proverbial ring. Almost, looks like it should be on there, but part of me kind of likes it. I don't know why. I should not like that coin. Should not like it with a Ring of Death, but just had a look to it. Let's continue. Where is this? 2014? No. '87. Another 65. We are hovering on the edge of silver, but 65s are going to do us absolutely no good in trying to get a good score here. Plenty of quarters to go. Another Denali 2012, Philadelphia, Indiana, Philadelphia. Not bad, except for a few, what I would say, bag marks, right, that are kind of in the field. Yeah, bag marks in the field of the coin. A little bit of debris next to that one. Could have a little bit better condition, but it's okay. We'll put that Yellowstone back up there. Give us some good karma to find some finds coming through. That was Bessie Coleman who fell off there. Yeah. Voyagers. '22. Let's bring some more rolls up to the front here. Just one more roll. Is going to try to gamble again. See how well this works out for the better. Or will the house win? Dr. Sally Ride. There's Hawaii again. There is Hawaii. So, Texas. Everglades 2014. Looking for silver. Looking for a West Point. West Point with the V75. San Francisco. Our low mintage 09, 10, 11, and 12 years. As well as any Philadelphias of some of the newer Women Innovation Quarters to complete some of the sets that we're working on. We'll hope to finish those as soon as possible. No return 82. Hello there, Tatum, how are you, sir? Welcome. Great base of 2015. Yup. Vegas resident. Good times, fun times. Enjoy. I enjoy the fun out here. Those rolls aren't going for you. Oh, actually, that was Uncle. I'm sorry. I thought that was just one more roll that was losing a second time. Or I guess there, yeah, the investment. Yeah, security's taking another soul. So sorry. But there's always another heist to partake in. Continue gambling and doing the slots as we look here, trying to find something of potential excitement here. Bicentennial, the little drummer boy. It still has some nice luster, but the hair is gone, so he'll go right back into the circulation bin. Get him out of here. Walker, Warren, don't need any more of you either. Love to be able to come across just one West Point, one San Francisco in these rolls here. Philadelphia, Nebraska. '86. First Magic coin that I probably have found is a better, more appropriate word to use in this case. A verb, I believe. Don't think I want to use an adjective there. Vicksburg, another low mintage. We'll take this as a W. It's Philadelphia. Now let's get it underneath the scope here. Always saving our low mintage finds. There's that P for Philadelphia and Vicksburg, Mississippi, 2011. So we will definitely take that. Fairly sure that the Vicksburg is going to be on the realm of the 35 million mark. So I usually focus on under 50 million mintage. It's more than that. It's not scarce. 50 million, technically, I wouldn't. Probably isn't necessarily scarce either, in my opinion. And you just take what's the population of the United States, and well, if you have enough to pretty much cover every single person, it ain't scarce. Anime Wong needed a Philadelphia. That is a Philadelphia for Anime Wong. She goes into the save pile. I lost points, I think. Yeah. Well, if you are, I haven't taken any points from you. So if you've been losing in any of these gambles, heists, or slots, or the duels, then yes, you will in fact be losing points. But if you win some nice multipliers for your points. So you can't argue with that. Apostle Islands, Dirty, Tennessee, Idaho, Philadelphia. There's Denali, Philadelphia. Marsh Billings could have had a W on the Marsh Billings, but it was not so. Lowell 2019. Mount Rushmore 2013. Come on, bring us one. Yeah, it must have been from the gamble. It must have been from the gamble piece. Because I think, well, the only way that I mean, if you put money in to do the heist and you get caught, you don't lose more money, but you do lose the bet that you put in. So that could have been where that happened. But here you go again. You want to play with fate, and there's nothing wrong with playing with fate. Wish you all luck in grabbing those coins. American Samoa on these quarter rolls. This is the first territorial quarter that we have come across from this stream. And we have a Denver. We will take American Samoa, 2009 Territorial Quarters Program. Very good. Wow, Uncle Aiden is just getting smoked in these heists here. He is not having a good go. Just one more roll though is getting away often. He is just hopping in the car. He's saying, I don't want any part of this. I'm taking the money. I'm running. Uncle Aiden, you're going to stay behind. We got another Mount Hood. Low mintage, Mount Hood. Are we going to have Philadelphia or Denver? Philadelphia or Denver on this Mount Hood National Park Quarters program. Let's hope for a Philadelphia. Always harder to get. Here we go. Flipping 3, 2, 1. It's a Denver. But Mount Hood, again, low mintage. Accept. We will accept that for the trade pile, the collection pile. I'm trying to find low mintage for others. Stealing it from me. Yeah. Well, if he was, listen, you know, if just one more roll wanted to be real nice, he could type in exclamation point give, type your name, and he could give you some of his points. I mean, it seems like you helped him get some of those coins out of the vault, so I think he should probably give you some of his. That's what I think. But I don't know if he's going to be willing to do that. Yeah, Tallgrass Prairie. Let's go to West Point here. No, we just have a dirty Denver. Bombay Hook. Come on here, 1995. That's right, just one more roll. All you got to do, exclamation point, give, G-I-V-E. Put Uncle Adam's name in there, and then just say how many points you want to give him. Good faith gesture. Good faith gesture. Or give him absolutely 0. Oh, look at that. Look at that sad face that he's giving you. He's begging you. Saying, more, sir. Sir, may I have a few more coins, sir? Not sure how you can deny it and walk away. It's like walking away from a little wounded kitten or puppy dog eyes. Oh. Now, what would be funny is if I don't even have that feature enabled. Now that would be even funnier. I better. Oh man. Oh, it'll be so funny if it's not even there. Let's see here. Oh, JJ comes in here and just it says, "Here you go. Here's some points." Thanks, JJ. I was really, it was fun watching him. And by the way, I just enabled the give command, so yeah, it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't even enabled. But JJ, thank you very very much, sir. You are a good man. Pleasure that you're still snooping around here. I do always appreciate it. Hanging around in the shadows, seeing what we can do. Been laying in bed listening while trying to sleep. Well, I'm sorry if my voice is not that soothing. Perhaps you probably want me to go on some rant again. That could be very, well, it might be entertaining, so maybe you wouldn't sleep to it. But all it takes is just name the topic. I probably could start chatting away about it. You don't even have to name a topic, and I'm already ranting about not naming a topic. Sometimes it just, is the gift of making something out of nothing. ASMR. Oh, look at you, add points. Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, as I'm looking at all this stuff happening, Uncle Adam, couldn't you have just given yourself points? I don't know why you were necessarily worried about you losing points. Unless you can't give yourself points. I feel like you can. Oh, by the way, Jay, I did see the. I saw that you sent me the video on the slot emojis. I just have not watched it yet. Surprise, surprise. U.S. Virgin Islands, low mintage, number, 4, 5 of the stream, but number 2 of the territorial. This reverse does not look bad at all either. Let's hope that the obverse is just as beautiful. 2009, Philadelphia, Denver. Philadelphia, Denver. Whoosh. That's a Denver. But look at, let's get this underneath. the obverse of this is fairly clean. You know, some bag marks, what you'd expect. Well, less than what you would expect for being out in the wilds. Is 2009, and this reverse isn't too bad. A little bit of no. It's not a bad U.S. Virgin Islands Denver. We will take that. Not bad at all. All right. Well, look, we're picking up a few finds that are good. There's another Hot Springs right there. I'm not sure what is going on. Why that's not finding you exactly how your name is. Obviously, here you are. You are here. But we will just do this number. Oh, well, okay, well, I fixed that problem. Anyways, Hot Springs 2010, Denver. Hot Springs 2010, Denver, another low mintage on the National Parks Program Series. San Antonio Missions. Can we continue to pick up the low mintage? We'll take them. Again, many collectors out there need these low mintage quarters. They're getting harder to find. I mean, we're 15, 14, 13 years away, removed from when they were first released. So everyone that you can pull out of circulation as a collector is a good day. Any day that you could pull out a silver quarter, fantastic day. Does not happen in a few streams of our channel, but we'll get there. Denali, Vermont. Another 1965. Not the one we're looking for. Another Apostle Islands. Quite a few of those that we've come across tonight. Of the Apostle Islands. Nothing that we need. Theodore. 2020. Could have a West Point. Could also have a Denver. National Park, American Samoa, Denver. That could also have been potentially a W. Iowa, Foundation in Education. Only pulled one W in 3 months. Yeah. I think I'm up to 3 in about a month and a half. I think that's what I'm up to. But don't quote me on that. As well as one silver. We were also able to grab one of those. And let's not forget the most recent find. A magic coin of some sort. Because we definitely don't have a strong suspicion that it's anything other than that. Never say never. Hawaii, Philadelphia, aloha. He's got a good stapler. Man, I feel like those are fighting words to just one more roll. If you're going to say that J&J's Currency has a good stapler. Now, I'm not getting in the middle of it. But I did happen to see a post made on the one and only Just One More Rolls channel that said, this is what a real stapler looks like. And I thought those were shots fired, but it wasn't shots fired towards me. So it's not my battle. That is between JOMR and JJ. Who has the better stapler? I don't mind my stapler. And yeah, I could show it if I need to. That is true. He did go, JOMR, you did go out of your way, and if I'm not mistaken, the phrase is, jealousy is the whatever it is, finest form of flattery, blah blah blah. I don't know, something to that effect. Oh, what kind of stapler I got? You want to see my stapler? Because I'll show my stapler. I don't even have to go that far. I just got to reach over to my left and grab mine. Okay, well, let me put this last coin. Let me put this Kansas coin down. Swing line. Swing line. Next question. What's the next question here? I ain't got time to be messing around with, little things. That's what. Yeah, more girth. Uh, wait. Are you saying that I'm jealous, or JOMR is jealous of JJ Stapler? Because I have a tiny stapler, and I can also provide a tiny stapler if I need to. If that's what's being requested, I can provide a tiny stapler. That way, I can be on the same level as JJ. I don't have any. I don't want to play favorites. JJ needs a friend too. We all, so I got a tiny stapler for him as well. If I need to go grab that one, I'll do that. Put them both side by side. And point out, Well, listen, it's not a take back. It's already part of my arsenal. I only brought out the big guns because you brought out the big guns of talking to JJ. So I'm like, well, listen, I can't just let you take that one. I got to jump in here. At least it sounded fair to me. 1972. 110 words per minute. I have to choose. I only get one or the other. Oh man. I don't know if I want to go down that. I don't know if I want to have to choose. That's like choosing which one of the animals that I like the best, and I love them all. Um, that is pretty fast. 110 words per minute on a phone. That is smoking. Then thumb typing on a couch. Keyword and key bits. That was 12. Yeah. I thought that was estimate there for a moment. 112 on the computer. If he accepts defeat, the war would be over. What color is your stapler there, JJ? It's red, pink. Isn't it purple? Isn't it some color? It's not. I don't think it's just black, was it? But I don't remember what color it was. White and blue with polka dots. Was it really? Was it really white and blue? I don't remember. I don't. Look, it's your stapler. I believe you. I just. Excuse me. I would have thought that I would have remembered that. White and blue. Polka dots. It came free with my coin slots. You know what? You are absolutely correct. I won it. Chickasaw, somewhat of the low mintage side. Of course, we will put it aside. We will accept. No need to look at it underneath the scope. Just a common low mintage. But yeah, why would I argue with a free stapler? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like arguing about getting a free burger from a homeless bum. Like, I don't know if I really want this burger, man. Even if he's giving it to me for free, it's like, what am I gonna do with this? Stapler is blasphemy. Alright, so, would you rather have the best stapler in existence? A nod over to JJ. Or another one, which is a Disney princess, prince character image printed or shape for everyone to answer, but not JOMR. Um, hmm. Hiver compensar. Hiver compensar. Overcompensate. Well, sometimes when you got to get the job done, you got to pull out the big guns, though. Just got to say, here we go. But I guess let's see, answer the question. I'm a man of functionality, so I would probably want the best stapler in existence. To answer Uncle's question, the best stapler in existence. Boom. Points lost. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, if you aren't aware, it's JJ Stapler. Whoa, this has been smoking. Having a little bit of lag right there. No, I thought it was a little bit burnt. That's not burnt. That's gunk. So we don't need to save that. Tallgrass 94, Alaska. Sela Cruz. Well, we already pulled out one Philadelphia of Ellis Island, so I do not believe that we're going to need this one. And thank goodness, because it is beat up. It is in bad condition. When you got 8 inches, the size of your stapler doesn't matter. So I've heard. I wish we could copy and paste things so I can also have the same type of stapler. Yeah. Copy and paste. Well, definitely, I don't know. Do I put this one off to the side? Does it get saved? What do you guys think? Does that get saved or not? Looks like, yeah. Well, maybe it was. It's odd. It doesn't look as pronounced on the reverse, and I'm guessing it's just because like the rim is just strange. I'll put it aside. Maybe I'll put in a little care package. I'll send that one to JJ along with a better stapler. Shawnee, Denver. Well, if your shattered small, then I guess you aren't strong enough to handle your stapler for a long time. Might have to end up using paper clips or string. Guam is another territorial low mintage quarter. Guam. We will put that in the keep pile with the rest of our Guams. That's a Denver, not a Philadelphia, but nonetheless, that is another find. It seems like we're kind of going on about a one per roll. Let's exchange one of these territorial or low mintage national parks for a silver. American Memorial. See, we got Anime Wong 2022. Great Basin 2023. Chaco Culture. It's a little bit on the low mintage side. So we're going to put that around the save pile. That's a Denver. We will gladly accept. All right, JJ, appreciate it. Take care, my friend. Going dark. Thank you for stopping by. We will catch you in your next live stream. I'm about done with budget season, so yeah, soon enough, I'll be done with budgets. Excuse me, did not mean to do that right into the mic. Arches. Thank you for blessing me, good sir. Very much appreciated. The demons have been expelled from my body. We will wait to see when they start creeping up again. Inevitably, it will happen. All right, let's see. We've got 5 more rolls, and this box is empty. So we might as well go through them, see what we have after these 5. Thank you, Uncle. I appreciate that. That was well said. God, watch thy man on thy screen, of which I am watching. On may the staples never run out, and bless thee on thy journey to coin curiosityness. How was that for being read? I think I did a pretty phenomenal job. I got all the thys correct and all of these properly pronounced. Doing my part to accurately read from the chat. I mean, we need to call it like the. Is that the Curiosity Creed? I mean, is that the What we need to, I mean, I feel like I need to save that. I'm going to save that. I'm going to pull that quote out, Uncle, and I'm going to try to use that as an intro or an outro every single time. It's wonderful. This is the Coin Curiosity Creed prayer. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna have to get this man. I'm gonna have to get Uncle a paid membership to coincuriosity.us. Do you already have one? Do you already have a membership on there, Uncle? If not, you might have to have one. If you do not, let me know, and I will give you the code for you to get 100% off your first subscription. Get the elite tier, get the annual, save yourself some money, buy yourself a membership. Well, get yourself a free membership, because that was a phenomenal chat post right there. We've got the old leopard spots. What the heck is going on here? Leopard spots. I might save that one just because. Me and thy neighbors would be pleased in the hearing of words every time you stream, and shall replay for time and time again. It'll be the heart's desire for such curiousness on coins. No, I don't. These are just coming to me. Well, look. So here's the deal, Uncle. Let me put these coins down quick. And let me get you a coupon code here. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Not the one I wanted. I wanted. Alright, so all you got to do, my friend, coincuriosity.us, all you got to do is go there, promo code JJ. Promo code JJ. You can use it on coincuriosity.us. Sir, that will give you 100% off your first membership. So I encourage you to choose wisely. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, you very well might be, but Rhonda, if you'd like a free membership to coincuriosity.us, promo code JJ, it'll get you 100% off your first membership. So please choose wisely. I would recommend that you choose the elite at the annual tier, as that is the most bang for the promo code. Might as well get the best thing you possibly can with 100% off. But yeah, coincuriosity.us, promo code JJ. Yeah, pick the elite membership. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, it's a free code. It's 100%, you know. I upload all the pictures of your coins, front and back, high resolution photos, get them to the site, have other members grade the coins. You're not sure what type of coin you have, that's okay. Don't fill out all the details. We'll take a look at it. We'll help give our opinion on what type of coin you have, identify any varieties, and That way you know what you got. No, but it's a whole group of coin enthusiasts and numismatists, to put the power of grading back into the hands of the collector. Men don't intimidate me. That's right. Rhonda is the #1 female watcher of the stream. We love Rhonda. We have a Glacier 2011 Philadelphia. Another low mintage. And it's Philadelphia. We will take Glacier. Thank you for coming here. I meant that JJ's the code was right. It's not all the mail chat or chat. Hello, everyone is welcome. Rhonda, welcome to thy channel. Become one of the curiousness of a person's life coins, and we shall uncover the numismatics of us. All right, Uncle, that last one needs some work. Kind of need to work on that last one. I'm not sure how the ending is coming off. Puerto Rico, another 2009 territorial. I mean, you got me saying, welcome to thy channel and becoming one of the curiousness of a person's life. Coins, and we shall uncover the numismatics of us. It was going, then it wobbled. Okay, as long as you fully acknowledge that there was a issue there, then we're good. Again, the other one's spot on. But that one, yes, needed some help. All right, let's burn through these. Just a few more, couple more rolls. 3 and the one that's in my hand. We can get through this. 2015 blue ink. Why are we? Come on, let's not mark new quarters. Not that I necessarily care. Mississippi. That's Block Island. Apostle Islands. I mean, Uncle, I feel like if you can, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to do this, but could you incorporate something of, like while our, hands and fingers, become tarnished with the ages of time as we uncover the history, something to that effect? I don't know. It was a thought. See what you can do with that. Oh, may our fingers become tarnished, that we will never waver, we will not fail. On lunch now. Phone is charged a little bit. Hey, there you go. Another 2011 Denver Glacier low mintage. Well, we've got 3 more rolls to go, Timmy, so you get to catch the ending. 3 more rolls. The box is done, so we have a bank run that we will need to do. I still have no idea what the one coin was. That small cent from earlier that you briefly got to see. I'm going to have to find exactly where that was crafted on the rims and the edges. That means you need to find a good find. Yeah. Well, look. You always like to say that you're here, so you're here. You get to ensure that we get across the finish line of this stream. We'll be able to come across something. I mean, we've been having some decent luck with pulling some low mintage territorial quarters as well as our 2010, 11, and 12 national park quarters. We've been pulling a pretty good rate of those. No West Points so far, which of course by extension means that we have not had any V75 privy marks. Obviously no silver, would have definitely let you know that. Okay, so we've got welcome to thine channel and become curious. Curious about our and your shillings, you or we have. We shall discover together and uncover the numismatics of it all. How our fingers will be tarnished, most of the coins found, and never clean the coin, only the hands. But remember, some history has now reached you. Okay. You wrote down every little mint I found. Thank you, Rhonda. Well, I hope you'll be here in just a couple rolls, so you can, help me maybe recap because I kind of have them scattered around right now. But that wasn't. I didn't think that was too too bad, Timmy. Well, I think you're referencing the quarter that had that gunk all around it, but wrote down every find. I've got so many quarters and pennies that are being mixed together over here because I haven't had a chance to put them in their appropriate piles after other streams. Normally, I try to put them aside so we can do a recap. Well, it is what it is. Denali 2012P. Wrote down every low mint. It's phenomenal. Ellis Island, Denver, no. No return. Let's get it. Let's end with a couple bangers, everybody. Banger after banger after banger. There's another River of No Return. How fun it would be to end with a West Point or a silver. Uncle, look, that's perfect. I'm going to take it and I will tweak it. That is the launch pad for me. I will tweak it. And I will ensure that you get credit as I display that across the stream of the Coin Curiosity Creed. It's in Ohio, Philadelphia. 2 more rolls. We're on last 2. What will we be able to see as I throw? See, AJ must be popping in here somewhere because I only drop rolls like that when AJ's about to say something. I don't know why that always happens. We haven't had that happen on any rolls tonight. Rhonda, please mark down another low mintage find, Northern Mariana Islands from the territorial side. I believe this was the last one on from the mint that came out in release order 2009. This reverse does not look too bad. Looking forward to see if we have Philadelphia or do we have Denver. Philadelphia or Denver. Let's flip it. Bam! That's a Denver. And look, that does not look. I mean, that's clean. I mean, I'm not saying that that is a submission mint coin clean, but that's pretty darn clean for it being out in the wild still, and us being able to pull this from the roll. Let's put that out in the random pile. Bicentennial. That will go right back into circulation with the rest of them. New York. It was a beautiful. Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rhonda. One of these days, hopefully I'll get organized. Well, for the most part, I'm usually fairly organized, but it always is great having help, having a community, having a bunch of just coin enthusiasts, friends. Here we are, just enjoying a little late night stream. Not much more to go. We can all catch a drink, whether that be water, caffeinated beverage, or an alcoholic beverage. You know, we get to go do any bio breaks that we have to do after this. See if anybody else is pushing out content. But it's been fun. Who's banging whom and who's not paying? Well, I'm just throwing quarters everywhere. So I presume that you were lurking around somewhere, AJ, because I dropped a roll. Go figure. Shame on me. Great Smoky Mountains, no. Harper's Ferry, Nevada. South Carolina. I appreciate everybody that has been with me this so far and this long. Thank you. It does mean a lot to me. This is a beat up Philadelphia. No, we're gonna throw that one away. No need to mark that one anywhere. That was just a common Ohio. It just looked a little nice. Thought you wanted to sleep. Nah, just shut the phone down. We're coming up to our last roll here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Will we be able to end with one? Here's a Philadelphia. No, Vermont. National Park. Another 65. We've come across a few 65s. We've been knocking on the door of silver. Just have not been able to break it. And that is unfortunate. That's been... well, you get what you could get. So that's not called unfortunate. All right, last roll is in the hands, ladies and gentlemen. I don't keep the bats. I do not. I do not keep the National Park American Samoa quarters. There's too many of them out there. They are not low mintage to myself, so I don't. Speaking of which, there is one. If it's anything other than a Philadelphia or a Denver, I will. People want the P-mint. Why though? Why do they want them? I mean, you've got. Look, let me make sure I'm not losing my mind here. I mean, I must be missing something. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I mean, the 2020 Philadelphia, they made 74 million more than the Denver. So I don't know who. Oh, they're looking for errors. Okay, well, I suppose I could have. Who knows how many of these I've come across, but that's a Denver, so that we'll throw that one away anyways. I guess all this time I should have been putting them together and selling the rolls. I mean, my question would be this, is that somebody that is able to list the national park quarters online saying, hey, here's 2020 Philadelphia National Park. As the buyer, my natural assumption is, well, they probably already looked for the errors if they're selling me a whole roll of them. Because who just comes across a whole roll unless you bought it, direct from the mint? That's why I want to buy the roll. Then again, it's probably why I'm also, not, sporting 8 different cars out in my driveway, because I'm not just pushing a sale. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Just want that to be clear. Just, I don't. Next thing you know, I'm going to be. Timmy, I'm already keeping all my effigy mound, coins, because you told me to keep all those. You said people are buying the chicken nugget coins. Your the animal cracker. I said, okay, let me start saving all these. So that's what I did. And no, I don't have. Believe me, I don't. I have an '09 Toyota Tundra, and I have a Subaru Forester Sport. Uh, that's it. That's all I got. I I do not have anything fancy. I'm a simple guy. I gotta wait till the car completely breaks down. Some people want them, yeah. Wait, what are those? What are you talking about? You talking about the effigy mounds? Is that what you're referencing, Aiden? Is that what you're wondering? What ones they are? Because I could show you, because I got like 8 right next to me. If you'd like to see that. The Dino Nugget. All right, yeah. So this is, if my mic dies soon, I do apologize, but this is the chicken nugget, Dino Nuggets coins, effigy mounds. It's the Iowa National Park, so those are supposed to be. I've been to these mounds before. No, since I was born and raised in Iowa, I have been here. But that's what it looks like. So as you can see, it kind of looks like 2 animal cookies, or chicken nuggets, Dino Nuggets. That is the coin. So now finishing off with this roll. Let's finish it off. We need some Philadelphias of these. Ike. Okay, what do we have? Do need an Ike Philadelphia. It's not low mintage, but I need it just for the set. 66. Denver, Maine. All right, Rhonda, we are just coming up on the last ones. If you can do a quick little recap, that'd be great. If you can make a quick recap of what we found, because there was nothing else. So if Rhonda's able to get that together quickly, look, yeah, it was a poor design. I agree, Timmy. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for watching along. We've got some more. I'm going to have to go get some more boxes. As I am out of the 4 penny boxes, we've gone through 4 pennies, $100 worth. We've gone through 2 boxes of quarters in the last 3, 4, 5 streams. So that's been really fun. We had some nickels, but they were all fairly new, modern, nothing crazy out of that. We've had a lot of good finds in this little set. Many low mintage quarters. I had a couple W's early on. It's been fun. We're going to see if we can get a $50 box. Last time I tried, they told me, you're not getting any $50 box from the distribution center. You're going to get them from our tills. And I said, no. Those are going to be already pre-sorted and searched. I don't want those. But I'm going to try to get a couple boxes of $50 so we can do that. These aren't chicken pox, by the way. They're just scratches. Please don't think that I have some random disease going on. I do not. The ones I have are a little bit yucky and had to pass them into circulation. It was poor design. I do have a few that are pretty circulated ones, and that is a too bad in condition ones. Yeah, it's a lot of coins. It is a lot of coins. I mean, there is a pack of. I mean, I've got coins. Look, this is kind of the look. I'll show the behind. Look, I've kind of put all these coins over here, and I did not put them in any proper spot. Those are 2 of 6 boxes. I don't got shingles. I'm pretty sure those dots are perfectly positioned from and there's the fun. There's pretty much every single roll, every single wrapper right there, ladies and gentlemen. So that's that. But anyways, no, this is like a cat's paw. Nail when it was pushing off my hand. That's all it is. If I do have any shingles, I'll let you know. So yeah, a lot of coins. We got to put some away. We got to put some in our collection booklet. We got to figure out whatever it is that was going on with this bad boy here. I need to find the seam. I need to find the seam so we can prove that this is a magic coin. I'm sure it is. I was unable to exactly see where the seam was. I thought I found it, but then underneath the scope, it didn't look that way. It also weighs 2.47, 2.48. So if they shaved anything, I'm surprised that it was able to stay still that close. No, that's a newer one. Where's a older? Where's an older? 1982 in the left hand. I mean, these they for the most part feel about the same. So that's that. Rhonda, are we? Well, I don't know if she's still around. I don't know if we were able to get if we're going to be able to get a recap or not. But half dollars are cool. My favorite is the very inconvenient big coins like the Eisenhower. My organization system shall be created in time, of course, to prove less mass stress. I'm off on that. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at it. There's no sound. No sound. I'm not sure if there's no sound at all. So if you could still hear me, let's see. We've got. All right, copy. He's got sound. So Rhonda, U.S. Virgin Islands, Hot Springs, Chickasaw, Guam, Ellis Island. That was a Philadelphia that I truly needed. I appreciate it. Glacier, Northern Mariana Islands, Yellowstone, Iowa. Yeah, plenty of Iowas. Mississippi, Vicksburg, Anna Mae Wong. I needed Philadelphia there. The Samoa, American Samoa. Yeah. All right. Oh, I understand what you're saying. What is the sound of the error coin? Well, I don't have a proper ping instrument next to me. I'm guessing you all can hear me tap that as I drop it on the I mean it look, I can agree. It might sound a little bit funky. It's possible. It sounds a little wonky. I will agree with you. It sounds, again, here's potentially the fake magic one. Here's at least a well, that's a wheat cent that I'm dropping, but I guess it's pretty destroyed. I mean, this is a 1982. There's a little bit of a higher ping. A little bit of a higher ping. Sounds like a fake. Well, I mean, my whole desk is glass, so okay. Let's here we go. That was the 1982. This is This is the real one, if you guys can hear it. That's real. That's a 1982. Now the next drop you hear, the next drop will be from the fake Magic one. Yeah. Yeah. Fake indeed. That was definitely a completely different ping if you couldn't hear it. So I'm going to go on, find this. Dead, yeah. I just need to find where it's where the seam is. I mean I want to get it pulled across, pulled apart, and that way we can take a look at it on the inside. Nonetheless, it was a fun little find. It got me going for a little bit. So, anywho, everybody, thank you for being here. We'll be back with more coins. I still have loose change around here to go through. And we will see you in the next stream. So, Rhonda, Uncle, Timmy, AJ, just one more roll. I feel like I'm missing somebody. And I'm not sure who. But thank you for being here. And I will end with God, watch thy man on thy screen, of which I am watching. On may the staples never run out, and bless thee on thy journey to coin curiosityness. So, thank you. Appreciate it all. We will see you in the next stream. Take care, everyone. Coin Curiosity is out.